Mercedes-Benz Superdome in New Orleans. It's Week 11 of the NFL on EA Sports. The New Orleans Saints taking on the Carolina Panthers.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us in downtown New Orleans at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Carolina Panthers and the New Orleans Saints. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you look at this Saints team as they enter play. They come in mired in a brutal stretch right now. Losers of 8 straight games.
Can you imagine going 2 straight months without winning a game and still trying to hold it together? They've got to find some inspiration somewhere that can lead them to a victory.
On the other side of the field for the visiting Panthers, they coming off their very first loss of the year, suffered a week ago.
Yeah, it will not be a perfect season, but I'm interested to see how they bounce back now that they know that chasing the 1972 Dolphins is out the window.
So here are the Panthers now for their opening drive. And they'll be led by their 5'11" quarterback, and a mobile one at that. From Temple, it's P.J. Walker.
Coming off of a loss their last time out, I think he's just seeking to make a bigger impact on the game. He threw a touchdown pass, didn't throw an interception. I think he just wants to jump those numbers up in terms of flinging it around and letting his receivers get into the end zone.
Walker on first down. That's caught. It's Robert Tonyan, the tight end. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. To throw is Walker. Got a man. It's Tonyan complete. And out across midfield down to the 45. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
Brandon, lest my eyes deceive me, I think they found a matchup that they're trying to exploit here, don't you? I mean, it's the second time they've gone to him here on this drive.
Yeah, opening drive. It's a tone setter, right? I think they're going to be looking his way a lot.
Yeah, and I think that the way things are going right now, they like him as a featured receiver. Let's see what kind of adjustments the defense is going to make to try and take that away.
So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Now the throw pulled in by Anderson. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
Nice methodical opening drive here. They're already into field goal range. They're in a good spot. You know that people like to take a shot in this part of the field. But at the same time, as methodical as they've been, they might want to run the ball a little bit here too.
And just on the outskirts of the red zone, they have options now. Either way, though, they've come out with a purpose. On 1st and 10, Walker gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. That catch good for only a couple. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Sliding out of the pocket. Now loose football. The ball comes out, and this is picked up by the Saints.
Go, baby, go, baby, go.
Big seam, and he might go all the way. 20, 10, and he's into the end zone. A fumble return, and a Saint touchdown.
Go, baby.
And that's a line linebacker showing he can move pretty good with a football in his hand.
That's not just a short shuttle now. He took it and went a pretty good distance, didn't he? Did you get the 40 time on that?
I didn't, but he got 6 points out of it. I know that in a great play for that defensive unit. Will Lutz on for the point after. And it's good as the Saints have a 7-0 lead. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way, the fumble return for a touchdown.
Will Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kicks away following that fumble return. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Panthers coming back out onto the field for their second drive. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Cameron
But that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
On 2nd and 7, Walker to the right side and complete to Thomas. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
3rd down.
But they'll run the option on 3rd and short yardage. And he will have a 1st down here at about the 40. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling.
On 3rd down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the 1st down marker was and getting there.
On 1st down, Walker. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Cameron Jordan make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
2 sacks last week, another one right here. He's been unblockable lately, and I think that goes all the way back to not just his offseason, but the film study he's been doing during the week, because I think he's found matchups that he likes, and he's capitalizing.
And a few times he's even defeated double teams. He doesn't care at this point. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Another try after the 1st down sack. Walker. He's going to drop this down to McCaffrey. Call it a 3-yard gain, and it'll be a 3rd and about 13.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense, because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. From the gun, Walker. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Give the sack to David Onyemata, the product of Nigeria by way of Canada.
Well, how about that? A dime set on defense, 6 defensive backs. None of them blitz. They're just back there in coverage. Defensive lineman gets the sack.
That's where the O-line, they go to the sideline, they keep their helmets on so the cameras can't find them, right?
Yeah, the cameras can't find them, but I know one thing. The O-line coach will.
So on 4th down, kicking it away here, Michael Pilardi. Deontay Harris deep for New Orleans. He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10. And here come the Saints for their opening drive. And leading them out there, we get a look at their 6'3" quarterback.
Well, his ratio was good last week. Most quarterbacks are really excited about a 3-to-1 ratio, but it's flipped in the wrong direction. He threw 3 interceptions, not touchdown passes, and he only had the 1 TD pass in that game. So he's trying to turn that around and find a way for his team to win.
1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. The numbers there for Kamara from a week ago. 25 carries, 52 yards.
They've lost a bunch of games in a row now. They've got to start thinking a little bit differently, maybe a little bit outside of the box. Find other ways to move the football. I don't know if you're going to do it through the air or maybe change up how you establish your run game.
On 2nd down, Kamara, and he'll go down right around the 47 this time. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
It's intercepted. Jeremy Chinn picks it up. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. Oh, what a juke into space. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
To throw is Walker. Throwing on first down. That's to McCaffrey, complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
2nd and a yard at the 38-yard line.
Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line.
The ball carrier brought down at the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 3. First down, Carolina.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. So they run the option here on 1st and 10. 4 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the Saints' 31-yard line.
Now Walker. Into the hands of his receiver, Anderson. Touchdown, Carolina.
Walker's
Anderson, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Panthers are now an extra point away from tying up this game.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays, run after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone. Now for the point after. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So leave it at 7 now as they kick it away.
It's you though. Okay.
Fielded a couple
You gotta figure out how to get it out.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
The Saints take over 1st and 10.
Here comes the field general leading his offense back out there for the next possession. And it was his interception on the last drive that wound up leading to a game-tying touchdown.
And somehow you can make this a positive, though. You know why? Game tied now, so you're not protecting a lead, so you're not playing that way. You got the
pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Yetur Gross-Matos in there to get him. It's a loss of 5.
Now, that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack, and that's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Operating from the gun, Townsend, and he slings one that's incomplete.
Well, as we get ready for 3rd down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on 2nd down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here on 3rd and long.
Falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's 4th down.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
And that'll be a return of 12 following a very nice punt. And the Panthers will take over now 1st and 10. Out comes Christian McCaffrey with the rest of the offense. And he's sure looking like a lock for a 1,000-yard season. Don't know if he's going to get it in this game, but he'd probably like to just to get past that point.
Yeah, and if he doesn't, as you noted, there's still time, still opportunity. There's still more games to be played. So, yeah, it's not a lock, but barring injury, it certainly looks like he's going to get there. And what an accomplishment that is. Anytime you get over 1,000 yards, you're celebrated in the NFL.
It's been quite a season. Still a couple chapters left in that book, though. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the gun, Walker. This one complete to Tanyan underneath. Past the 20. And all the way down to the 5. A big play there on the catch and run. And even 40 yards. You know, he's already thrown for more yardage in this first quarter than he did all of last week.
And I could be snarky here and say, well, he didn't throw for a lot of yards last week. But the bottom line is he put in a great week of practice and really came out ready to go in this one.
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off the quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Right at the line of scrimmage.
Defensively, I think they can smell a stop. Ball right around the 5 here, brings up third.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play. Either side they pick, throwing it, running it, it won't be easy.
A big play forthcoming. Here's third and goal. Operating from the gun, Walker escaping the pressure right. He may try and run for this. And a few little style points on the juke, but not much room to maneuver after that. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up fourth down.
At the 2-yard line.
Seven, our score after one.
The score tied 7-7. Joey Sly on for the field goal. A 19-yard attempt.
And this one is right through. And the Panthers stake claim to a 3-0 lead.
Saints 7.
So it's an old-school extra point that counts 3 times. It's certainly a disappointment they weren't able to get it in the end zone.
Yeah, I can just imagine post-game, head coach looking at the box score, 19-yard field goal, grimacing a little bit, but having to realize that at that moment, getting 3 points was final. Go ahead and get the points put on the board.
Holding call set him up with not great field position.
Not at all when you tack on the penalty. With that field position after the return wasn't terrific, it's not a great starting field position as well.
On the ground, Kamara. And he takes us across the 15 to the 17. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Well, I think after that run, the defense getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
And now a pause here after the play because, as you can see, slow to get up is Alvin Kamara. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. They run it for the first time with a backup move. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down.
When you're dead last in the NFL in 3rd down conversions, the odds are against you every time you face it. How about him picking up that one? That was big for them.
They go back to Murray on 1st down. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. With that last effort, he topples the 5,000-yard mark for his career.
And that doesn't place you among the absolute greats that have ever played the game, but it's a significant achievement and a very, very solid career.
A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. From the gun, Townsend fighting Harris over the middle. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down.
Every now and then I can speak from experience because I do know as a defender, it is awfully hard to stay with your man on these crossing routes because even if you don't get picked, there's a danger of being picked either by one of their receivers or maybe by your own defender. And on that play, that worked quite well.
So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Here's Murray. And he'll get this.
Pause this for a minute.
What's up?
What up, bro?
Into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48.
Not much, man.
Sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great
Fucking,
job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. Really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
He takes it down to the 42, 5-yard
When you did
line.
that today?
Now it looks like we'll get a timeout as there's a Saints player down here on the field.
Huh? Yeah, this morning.
While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break.
I'm proud of you. You like it.
Here's the 7th play of this drive.
Well,
This is 3rd and 4.
he had much choice, though. It was his room. I cannot
Looking to throw.
put your own room and send it back to you.
He's got a first down and more inside.
That's what happened when you show my
He's
opportunity.
going to have a Saints first down as they're able to
Who you
get
playing
the
with, man?
third down conversion. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the
Oh, you wasting
conversion
your time
on
right
3rd
now.
down.
One of the advantages of some defenses, I remember it, is being able to
Hey,
see the play
I went up 7-0. They came back and
when they find those levels where they can hit you.
Oh, yeah, I did that. That didn't mean nothing. Shit, they can beat the shit out
Makes
you.
it tough to defend.
Them motherfuckers undefeated, man.
they lost the game.
I need you up there, though.
They lost to the Cowboys.
You know the Cowboy?
On
Damn.
first down, Murray. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19.
Taken down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Them no man playing his other game, man, because they started whooping his ass and trying to hopefully cut the computer off and the screen truck
First
disappear.
down, stopped at the Panthers' 13-yard line.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that
gonna
type
come back
of
in full
result
effect,
on
though.
each and every attempt.
A first carry now for Kofrani Muhammad, and he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Just a gain of a couple, but good enough to keep the drive
The hell out
rolling.
of the quarterback.
Spot their
Boom.
first carry of the game,
Hit
but
stick,
obviously they had plenty of faith
recovered
in
the
him,
fumble
didn't
and took it back.
Question about it here. Why not go with the fresh?
So now what you got set, what you trying to say?
Hey, this thing, I hit the hell out of his ass, boy. I'm surprised he came back in the game. He gonna try to run the ball. I said, okay, we gonna show you ass. Hello?
How about Gillian here ready to advance again, either?
What's up, Phil?
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
All right.
Mission gonna find his ass.
And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5.
Yeah, what's up, Phil? Hello?
Now we gotta play the, yeah.
We was in Miami. Shit, I mean, I don't know what part. It just depends on where you're going to eat at. Like, you know, where we was at, we stayed right by the airport. We stayed by the airport, right? The Miami International Airport. So like I said, it just depends on what part of Miami where you go to. Like when we went down to Trick Daddy restaurant, that was like we spent like $40, like $40-something between me and Denisha. Right, them fried ribs were good. That's what I heard. Oh shit, I don't remember the. You have to ask them. No, it ain't ghetto punch. It's like a blue lemonade. It's like a. Yeah, she did. She did. All right, sir. Yeah. Yeah, bro. thought I paused it.
The tackle by Brian Burns. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the Panthers' 4-yard line.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. On the carry, it's Muhammad. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Now, that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
Touchdown, baby. Good touchdown, baby. Good throw. Way to stand in that pocket and deliver.
Smith, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And once again, the Saints
Look
are
at the
back
draft
out
choices,
in
dog.
front.
Look at the draft choices.
I did what?
With that touchdown pass, I'm going to bring up a
Hey,
point
you gonna get the
earlier
first-
in the year.
you
Some
gonna get the
fans were
first pick.
saying, when we turn to the rookie, he's looking pretty good right now.
And I love the fact that the fans are bringing that up because I'm not the head coach. Okay, so he's
Look at the
got to deal
draft
with
choices,
it.
dog.
And there's some
I ain't gonna be too far
the
behind.
way their season is going, I think now is the time to turn the page and get some starts before this season is over.
My boy Drew retired today, man.
After the touchdown,
Huh?
wants to kick
Drew
it
retired
off.
today. Officially.
Who we got?
Drew Brees.
Fielded near the back of the end zone.
Oh, yeah.
And he'll just
Yeah,
take
he
it
officially-
to the
life?
drive with
Yeah, he
the
officially retired
25-yard
today.
line.
25-yard line.
Yeah. You always did too, shit.
He loved them. Gave Taysom Hill $140 million extension.
They weren't gonna pay that guy the money he wanted, man, for that 1 year.
No. You gotta see about resigning.
All right, guys, we gotta beat Atlanta, man. We gotta beat somebody. Shit.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last
What is
resort,
that?
right?
Come
To
on,
them,
don't let him get through
that's
that.
how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. Let's
go, guys. Let's go.
Material. Boy, an effective play there, getting their wideouts involved in
Look
the
at wasting
run
up time
game.
playing this.
Well,
Shaq
they're
could be,
always
I could be
hoping on
racing.
that type of a play that they can get to the end of the line and have a chance to turn it upfield as he did there. That means they controlled the blocking and took care of the defensive end or the outside linebacker to give him that lane.
And I guess I need to clarify.
Oh, that ball came loose. It came loose.
This is picked up.
It came loose. Good job. Good job.
The 45-yard line. You think about it, Charles, this is not a quarterback that's used to running the
Don't say he was
football
down,
a lot.
dog.
In that time, he was
They
loose
better
with it,
not.
had it
They
knocked
better not
free.
treat you like
He
that.
always has to think to
Don't keep you
himself
now.
that there's always going to be
Shoot it
traffic
down.
around because of what you just said. Not that elusive.
Sit down, dog.
Not going to get to the open
down.
field very
Shoot it
often.
down.
Remember, he's not Lamar
Huh?
Jackson,
Shoot
not
it
Michael
down.
Vick back in the day. Always has to protect the football because there's always going to be people around.
But make it lucky, man. They may give it to you.
So they need to determine if that knee was down before the ball was coughed up.
And they also wanted to make sure that the ball was possessed as they were
Yeah,
going
they
through
got
it, that
it.
the ball wasn't working its way free before the knee hit the ground.
Look like they both came out at the same time.
No, I need down, dog. You ain't getting that. The line put their red on. They said, no, I'm gonna fuck y'all up. You got for blood.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. And they'll begin by running the option. McCaffrey, the ball's out. McCaffrey.
Oh, bitch, you got it now, bitch. You got it now. He wasn't fucking down that time with that hip stick. You got it there
See a
now.
team trying to back-to-back drives.
Fire, bitch. Fire.
I know one person's blood pressure.
You got it now. Yes, I ball, Fire.
Absolutely. And when's
They'll
it
be
gonna
down
go
again.
when they stop
No, he
fumbling?
went down. That was his stick.
His elbow hit the ground,
That
dog.
was his stick, baby. That was his stick.
They managed to
Her
win
elbow
the
hit the
game.
ground, man.
Okay, they ain't got to challenge this. That was his stick action
Elbow,
right there, baby.
elbow can't call it a
Fire.
wobble,
Come
dog.
out with a
Fire.
3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. Here's Here's Murray now as they run it to start
Yeah,
the drive.
I told you they couldn't challenge that.
And it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Decided to hand it off
That
that
was
time
his
on
big,
the
baby.
pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
They let you cheat them, man. Yeah, man.
3 yards to go on 2nd down, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. Jumbo set.
Hey, Brady,
It's
let's turn this season around right now.
Be enough to pick up the first.
He's
A
going
gain
out
of
too.
2.
All my
3rd
players
and
getting
1.
hurt. I done got 3 players that got hurt. They ain't coming back.
There's a Saints player
Some
down here
bullshit,
on the
man.
field.
What's
Well,
up,
he gets attended to. We'll step aside.
injuries, bro.
We go 9-7, dog. We still make the playoffs.
The Saints on 3rd down. They've been near perfect.
still
4
in
for
the
5 to this point. They need
There's a
just
shit
a
brought him back
yard
early.
here.
He
It's
said, now,
3rd
he
and
said the
1
whole turn. He
to
just
carry
fucked
the
y'all.
game now. Murray. And he is going to have a Saints first down. At least it would appear that way. He didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1.
So if the defense gets you the ball on a takeaway and a fumble recovery of their own, you've got to reward them, don't you? You've got to stay out on the field, give them a chance to rest, and how about doing it the way they did it, running the football and picking it up on 3rd down.
Would not have wanted to go 3 and out. They avoid that right there.
Yeah, they avoided the glares as they went back to the bench, didn't they?
Here we go, guys.
They'll run on 1st down.
Big game, baby. Big game.
It's Murray. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside.
Gotta keep track with
3
the
minutes.
Yeah, I don't know if
with
this
the
is
Aints,
exactly
dog.
a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Come on, baby. Let's go.
Midfield inside the
Let's go,
45.
baby.
11 yards there, 1st down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one
Yeah, pumped
guy.
up, man. He
Make sure
pumped
you
up,
keep
man.
your
He pumped
eyes
up to win
moving,
a
scan the
all-man
field,
game.
And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They run on 1st down as they're able to get this forward for about 4.
They got a
Now
player
whistles
hurt.
here, and
All
it
our
looks like
players
we've got a
getting hurt.
Panther that's having some difficulty down there getting up. We'll check on his status when we get back. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Oh, come on, man. That's some bullshit.
Back to throw.
Here we go again, man. God damn it.
Oh, fucking picked it up.
Intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it up. Second interception for him now here in this first half.
Guy just picked the ball off. I mean, we got a receiver right there.
Start to become a factor.
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on
Awareness
when he
is
gets
too
to the
fucking low,
sidelines.
man.
The coach is going to check on, his teammates going to check on it because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see.
Look at this shit. Where is he at? He's a corner. Playing the safety. He done got. They're not in the man. Just jumped him out, man. Just jumped him out.
How he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together. It's all right, guys. We're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season,
hit stick, dog. Hit stick.
Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Now Walker from the gun on 3rd down. He'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield. And he's brought down, but not before picking up the first with a very
good defense, guys.
That gain of 9 buys them a new set of downs.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Oh, man, here we go with this flag shit again. What are y'all doing that for?
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on
the guy kicking the ball out of bounds. What are you holding somebody for? And Brady, man, I tell you, man, you don't got old for real, man. You done, man.
Operating from the gun.
That puts you on the bench, man.
On the move to his left. He's going to take off with it. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit.
Here we go, man. Me and you, Allen. You're the future of the team, man.
Use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime.
Got to hold on to that for him.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey.
There it is.
The Panthers going to use the 2nd
Good job. Way to see the blitz. Way to get it off.
They stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play.
At least that's David. That ain't important yet.
First down pass play.
He's going down fast, boy.
From the gun, Walker.
It's on the
ground.
Good job.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. 3 fumbles.
You seen him run his last shootout? I told you I was going to pop it.
The quarterback didn't quit running, man.
Wow, he needs to. He needs to get that his stick there.
It's almost like they're playing with that sleeve on the ball right now.
His stick got him. His stick got him.
3 fumbles. It's time to change it up some way, somehow.
Yeah,
Focus, concentration. You'll hear those words on the bench in a big way right now.
It's pass interference. I'm with you, Howard.
And he's not going to go in.
Call that shit. Stop cheating.
We're not going to do it.
They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 14-yard line.
He dropped that. Oh, come on.
So it's halftime here in New
They
Orleans
catch
with the
his shit.
Saints out in front. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Things starting to get interesting in this final weekend before Thanksgiving. So let's see what's going on around the NFL. We'll begin up north at MetLife Stadium over in New Jersey. And it's the Giants who are out in front in the 2nd quarter. Tim Patrick, a touchdown reception.
Oh, he missed it. God damn it.
On the Colts at Lucas Oil Stadium. And they have the lead in that one over the visiting Buffalo Bills. T.Y. Hilton, a touchdown reception. Finally, we head to the shores of Lake Erie. See what's going on with the Cleveland Browns. And that matchup all even in their battle with the Chicago Bears. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a back-and-forth first half. Who can put it together in the second half? For the answer, we turn it back over to our broadcast team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach. Thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
I mean, they got hold on to it, but that's some bullshit.
For the third quarter, the Saints have the lead, and
how do you get the ball out so quick, man? We right there.
Let's take it in about 4 yards deep, and we will not see a run back here from Harris. So here are the Saints to take over. It's no secret they have been struggling big time. They've gone 2 months without a win, 8 straight losses, but right now they do have the lead. They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. Second half starts with a run by Murray. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Play got just a yard. Here's second and
they're not coming up. We dropped that one. Oh, you say he caught it. Oh, come on, guys, man.
That'll be incomplete.
Oh, you dropped it.
Shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. Third down.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Flushed out right. He can run for it, and he will. And he nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or 2 short. Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now 4th down.
That was a good effort there, trying to do it on his own, but as a defender, you're in a tough spot because you have coverage responsibilities behind you, and if you take off too quick to try and get him down, he might loft it over your head.
So better to track with your man defensively than try to go up and make a stop on the quarterback.
Exactly right. What you're hoping is that your guys in the front 7 can get him down.
Taking my for the 4.
What y'all at, man? I mean, these guys do not play no defense. Do not go nowhere you put them, man. That's some bullshit, man. I don't get that.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy
He's just
call.
standing there.
They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. Wow. And now before they run this play on 4th and 1, we're going to get a break and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Hey, kiss my dick, you fat bitch. That's why you quit your game because you're about to lose. Spinach truck come back in full effect, bitch.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. He may try and run for this.
Good job.
First down as
oh, and he got hurt. No one coming in the game one play and get hurt.
After getting tackled, he's still down and looking very slow to get up. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back.
Oh, there's some bullshit right here, man. There's some fucking bullshit.
Line of scrimmage, the 37, 1st and 10.
Come on, Tampa.
This is Murray. And he
Come on,
stopped
Tampa.
immediately there. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
Fuck you too, bitch.
They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do.
Hey,
But
you
it
can't
always
get that
think
bitch
back
till
to
I
one of
really
my favorite
lose.
coaches in the NFL. And he used to have
You didn't beat the ass when I asked you to. So fuck you.
Look, as many times as you're
I
going to
lost
carry
that
the
last
ball,
game on the
you should
last
be able to
second
carry it
fucking
one
field
more
goal
time
yesterday.
to
Boy,
make
it's
sure you get
pissing
in
me
shape.
off.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Man, I can't say this game cheats so fucking much.
From the gun, Townsend.
Come on, what are you doing there?
Latavius Murray, the intended receiver out
Nah,
the
he hurt. He
backfield.
can't come
But
back.
now it's
You
3rd
want to come
down.
back
You can
in
tell
here.
they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
To throw on 3rd down. Townsend. That will be incomplete. Solid coverage on the play by Devondre Campbell. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part to get on the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. And here comes a big tight end as he gets set for this next drive.
I had a close game with him last
his
game.
highlights here from this game, he's nearing 100 yards for you.
And defense have worked so hard at how to try to slow down tight ends. It was a lot easier in the old days because they just lined up on the line of scrimmage.
As soon as they get a good pass, they're going to call holding. These some cheating bitches, man. Oh, we hit the quarterback. Rubbing the passer. We'll take that.
When they split out, detach from the line of scrimmage, you put a linebacker out.
I take that call back. Good call, ref.
To the secondary too easily before someone else can try and pick them up.
The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
Every time we try to run with the football,
That guy ran the wrong. You got to cut up that hole for a net. He blocked right there. Cut. Where you going?
Back to the ground on first. It's McCaffrey. And this is going to be a Panthers first down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line.
Oh, come on, man. These guys got 20 fucking players back there. That's some bullshit, man. They come from nowhere.
It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance. Believing you can run the football
as an interception on the play.
Ready.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
You know, man, just because you took care of me, boys, I mean, I gotta like you no more. You starting to get my nerves.
Back-to-back good plays. Have them on the move on first down.
I'm getting on my nerves just a little bit.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. And after getting tackled, he's still down and looking very slow to get up. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside.
And tell this fat motherfucker get off my channel, man. Go play his game, man. So the fucking Texas can lose and shit.
Oh, I see you. He said, "Come on,
motherfucker.
Come on, coach."
So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. On the ground, McCaffrey. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough.
Let's go, Carolina. We can't win the division anyway. Fight for last place.
Great job of scouting prior to the game.
No good, bastard.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Player hater.
Operating from the gun, Walker. And he will find his man on the outside.
That's certainly one way to beat the blitz. Get out of your hands quickly and get it to the big fella.
Got the screen set up good defense.
Got rid of it, and the completion ensued.
And we could throw in interceptions. We can win the ball game. God damn, guys. Stop turning the ball over.
And for the Saints here on 3rd down, an extra defensive back on the field.
Okay, man, you know what, man? We got to go back to that philosophy we said, man. Throw the ball where you can see it. If it's beyond the screen, don't throw it.
Completes it to Samuel.
Yeah, go back to that.
Touchdown, Carolina. Curtis Samuel. His 3rd touchdown now.
That got behind just that quick. Wow.
The Panthers are once again going to retake the lead.
Hey, man, you had the lead. What happened, though?
And there they
That was
go.
fast.
He ain't never come up to the ball.
You know, he probably said that to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the play call. Just get it to me.
He ain't never come up.
But
if that was their player, they come up.
Run after catch.
Yeah, their player come up.
And he's going to carry that in at contract time.
We got the hit stick, man. We got the hit stick, dog.
It's good, and they'll take a 17-14 lead. A drive that time of 6 plays. And Carolina scores to cap it
In the game, man. You only down by 3, man. You all right?
That's the point, man. I don't want them to score shit. I need to keep the lead. I don't need to be down. I need to be up.
That's true.
Joey slide out a kickoff after the touchdown.
Obviously. Shit.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Saints take over 1st and 10.
Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now.
Hey, guys, we play good defense. Stop turning the ball over. The games look lopsided because we average 5 to 6 turnovers per fucking game.
Off the play fake.
Man, we got to find us a quarterback from somewhere, man.
Why does dude drop the ball?
To hold on to that one, it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
25-yard line.
Carries piling up. It's Murray again.
That guy got hit quick, boy. Wow, that's no blocking.
Work this to the 29. A gain of 4. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Pushing right into him, Howard.
Yes,
God
it
damn.
is. 6 defensive backs on the field for Carolina.
They're going with a dime set. Operating from the gun. Townsend. He'll get this to his tight end, Troutman. And he's going to come up a bit short. He needed to get to the 35 for the first, but he only makes it to the 34.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping them from
They take that lick more than that. They don't tackle them legs, keep it going.
Here's Thomas Morstead now as he's on to punt for New Orleans. 46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
They should have hit stick. Should have hit stick. Should have hit stick, dog.
Ready to go. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown,
Drag
they
route.
carry that confidence into this.
He went back 20 fucking yards in the drag route. Wow.
They have to feel great about their opportunity.
They start on the ground with McCaffrey. Limited running room as he'll get about 3 to the 21.
22.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go.
Hey, man,
Nice
I'm going to give you a little
job
secret,
there,
man.
only giving up a 3-yard gain.
I think you already know the answer,
3
right?
yards on that
You
last
need the ball to
carry.
win the game,
Here's
man.
2nd and 7.
You can't be getting in the football.
He's coming in. He's taken down.
Good stuff.
P.J. Walker sacked. A loss of 4.
Boy, he came in off the edge so quickly there.
Look out, because that's exactly what it was being shouted by the offensive lineman. To
Good
his
run,
quarterback,
Fournette.
because he had no chance to block him.
Walker now on 3rd down. Steps away. Pressure gets to him again. David Onyemata picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Defense went 3-4. They got some push from the inside.
And this is something in a 3-4 you don't normally get because the nose tackle who got
Get in the end zone. Good job, guys.
or ends up getting double teamed and sometimes triple teamed. How about him working his way back and putting the big guy on the ground?
Here's Michael Pilardi
Good job,
now.
Michael. Good
Standing
job.
just outside his own
Now
goal
let's answer
line.
back, Falcon. Okay. You cheering against us?
Harris now to return.
You cheering against
A
us?
very nice
Look at this
offense.
guy. They're going to see Lou. Bust his head.
And this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50. 1st and 10. How does the Saints offense now as they get ready?
Hey guys, if we can get 7 wins in a row, man, and finish the season out, man, you may make that last wild card spot. Let's go.
And go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked something else.
Good job, Mike. Let's go. Let's go. We're in field goal range now, baby. Let's go.
Maybe try and hit something big and
Protect the
get things
football.
going
We
in
don't
the
need no
excitement
turnover.
area.
No, man, you missed a field goal from there earlier, man. That's why you're in the boat chain right now.
Not today. That's because they tried to freeze my kicker.
You may have missed my hit, man. He did not today. Go ahead, he kick a field goal. He kicked that shit straight. Why miss that shit by a mile? How you kick that straight? Wow.
Working his way
Man,
into
if I
the
kick a field goal like that, he'll never hit it.
secondary.
Cheap
Defenses and find
motherfucker.
weak spots in order to get open.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They run with Murray. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
Murray, the ball carrier.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
The last run got 6.
Man, that guy
Now
did a
2nd
pause
and
run
4.
on me. Wow. They running four wide receivers, man. We got to go on the dime. Shit.
And tackled down after a gain
first
of
down,
3.
baby.
Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize
Hey, man, my hit stick don't hit hard, man.
And situational football is not
You know
just
what I'm
played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understands where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
Let's go. Let's
Is the
go.
tight end Troutman, and he takes it down to the 10-yard line. The defense surrenders a 13-yard pass play there on 3rd.
Come on, guys. What was that? Man to man.
Work the middle of the field.
Y'all can't be this sorry.
Did an excellent job of getting his head around.
I got gold and silver at the fucking corners, and y'all can't play one guy? They throw that ball as soon as he hike it, man. Wow. That's a slant move right there. Wow. He slant on quick.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. They'll try to run it in with Murray. And the Saints are going to be
He tried to get it in there. He tried to get it in there, baby.
reach
I
the
know.
chalk,
I
but
know.
they'll have it at the 1-yard line.
I mean, how that running back get way out there, a zone, nobody picks him up. This is some bullshit. We do that, they follow out, they follow him.
Now they can do whatever they want because
This game cheap, man. This game is fucking cheap, man.
And go or savor it a little bit, but I run right back at them.
He tried to get in there. Get in there. Get
Ain't
in there.
nobody follow that guy. They just let him run all the way out there and running back. If I do that, they'll follow my guy. This is
At the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard.
They probably shot that guy, man.
Down.
That's a nice example.
They gonna hit
Good
stick in a
team
minute. Keep it
defense
up.
right there. Ball was
Get him out
snapped
of
at the
here right
1-yard line. They knocked them back and caused a loss. But you notice they were trying to find any type of a gap to run through. Wasn't one available, and they stuffed the play right there in the middle of the field.
Bitch, ain't like you going to playoffs. Let's see you quit your game because you was crying like a little fucker. Shut up, man. Fucking bitch.
3 tight
Go throw a
ends
bomb
up
or
front
something.
Here, 3rd and goal.
Let's start it all. Hold on.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense.
What do
And
we
that's
do
going to
right
leave
now?
them
What
with
do we
just
do?
1 timeout remaining still in the 3rd quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them. We'll be back.
And what kind of zone are y'all playing?
Looking to throw. Townsend back in the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
Take him out. My fourth and one, I guess. 4th and 2.
They're not going to kick it. A chip shot, but they're going for it down 3 on 4th down. They'll try and run with Murray.
Oh, they stopped him.
They stop him at the 1. Latavius Murray stopped up short, and the Panthers defense able to deliver the goal line stand. And you wonder, Charles, could that decision come back to haunt them later?
And it really could, because in this situation, you kick the field goal in a tight game like this. That's a
nobody in the middle of the field. I mean, this is just cheating. I'm not blitzing. I'm playing a fucking zone. We only got 2 yards to cover, and nobody stays there.
He wanted to be really aggressive.
A little twist here in the 3rd quarter. And he's going to be out of bounds.
Ain't nobody there. This is obviously cheating.
Solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
That is obviously cheating. I'm playing a fucking zone, and nobody's standing there. Come on, man. That's some fucking
complete to Tanyan underneath. And they'll get him down right at around the 11-yard line.
Come on, Carolina. Fuck him, man. I'm losing, he losing. Shit. Match it up.
Return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on
Battle for last place, man. See who get the draft choice.
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch.
Actually, the Broncos ain't won a game, so they may get it.
He's able to get this one all the way past the 30. That burst good for 20 and a 1st down. And carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding.
Crosser.
Let's keep the ball.
Oh, come on, Allen. He wide open.
And let's close this one out.
That's my fuck, Allen.
No. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed.
He probably shared that guy. Wow.
Right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Good throw.
Here's Walker.
Incomplete.
Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming.
Good throw, Allen.
Getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends, who you would think could absorb that contact.
Let me get off the tackle. Let me get off the tackle.
As it brings up the 3rd and 10.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bring up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side,
man, they didn't block that guy a lick, man. Wow.
I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them.
Don't come across here.
Defensively, there
Pump
could
the
be some
ball.
opportunities.
And you said key 3rd down. Highlight that word. Put it in bold. Here we go.
Good throw. He dropped that. Come on, guys. Hold the ball.
I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the 1st down. In this case, it didn't happen.
Here's Michael Pilardi now as he's on to punt for Carolina. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. Back out onto the field now comes the New Orleans offense. Their defense accomplished step one of the mission. They forced the punt.
Wow.
Now they'll look to erase that
That's not the guy who want to throw the ball to. This is dumb.
Fourth quarter lead.
You want to throw the ball to the guy going out. That's what it be. That's what it be. Circle. That's my fault, Allen.
They begin the drive with a run by Murray. And he'll be brought down here at the 28. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently.
Way to pop him. Give him a hit stick.
The Saints on 3rd down. They've converted 6 times and could use a 7th here. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. They'll run here. It's Murray. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage to the 35. The 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now.
Get that fucking ball off quick, man.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this.
Hey, guy, block the dude. You sitting there looking at him.
They'll run it. This is Muhammad.
I mean, their awareness is just all fucked up, man. Shit way too low.
You realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
That was 2nd down run for Murray. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down?
Gain of 3 brings up 3rd and 3.
Again, it's Murray. And he's got the 1st down yardage as he brings this up to the 47.
Good job.
They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
Brandon, unfortunately, I've been here before. They've had 2 opportunities to stop them, so this is demoralizing. They haven't gotten it done. Now you're calling all your blitzes, all your attack defenses, but you're not worried about playing your normal position. You're going to take chances now.
Well, you said it. 2 3rd down opportunities to get off the field. Couldn't do it, and the clock continues to roll.
Defense side, baby. You got him tied. Come on.
A couple of 1st downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on 1st down.
We're going to work the clock.
On the carry, it's Muhammad. He'll get 3 up to midfield.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. So let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. This is complete to Michael Thomas.
No! Don't tell me this on me. Oh, come on, man.
Yeah, bring it back.
Oh, no, it's not. It's roughing the passer. It's roughing the passer. Touchdown, baby. Decline.
Yes, they want the points. So
there we go. There we go.
I think they spent a couple seconds mulling over
Good
what
job.
the sideline.
Not at all. When you put the ball in the end zone on a takeaway, take the points and keep moving.
Let's get hit again, man. Come on, Allen.
It's up and going to make it 21.
Look at this lollipop arm you got, man.
And it ends with a touchdown.
Yeah, they got wide open. Throw the ball. Yeah, I mean, this is lollipop. You throwing this shit like 5 yards short. What is this?
Will Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Carolina getting set to take the field. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown. Their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one.
Why you throwing off your hind leg? Step into it. Oh, come on, man.
Here's Walker on 1st and 10. Oh, there's that man again.
Good job. Way to stay with him. Way to stay with him. Don't let him loose. Don't let him loose. Let's go.
That catch good for only a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Back to throw. Walker. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And they get him down, but not before it takes him across the 40-yard line. 16 yards, a first down.
Defense, nobody covered the back out the backfield.
Watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Who's covering this guy, man? Supposed to be Jenkins and he got blocked. Come on. Come on. That's the time.
Walker on 1st down. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 16 yards, a little deja vu from the previous play where they got 16. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw.
Yeah, baby. Oh, I didn't see him. What you say? Yeah. Really? All right.
Bitch, play your game and shut up.
All right,
you put Brady in, bitch. Brady threw interceptions when the game started.
I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that
Come on,
big
guys,
of a
take
deal
that
to me.
off.
I'm gonna keep firing.
Well. Quit crying. Quit crying.
Yeah, but you finna start in a minute.
So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. Operating from the gun. Walker. Open man is Samuel. Complete.
Oh, come on. What a flag. Thank you.
There is a flag down on the field. We'll have to see what this is about.
Bring that shit back. Thank you.
Late game, that hurts. Take the touchdown.
Oh, come on. That's some bullshit.
And this is where you make a great movie scene, right? Go in, rally the team. Okay, we lost points.
Guys, I'm playing zone. How the fuck he get open that quick?
Again. Can he get it done?
To throw is Walker. Throwing on 1st down. Steps away.
There we go. There we go. His stick, baby. Take it back to the house. Take it to the house. Take it to the house. Ah! That's all right. That's when you talk about faith. Let's go, baby.
He's got the speed to get downfield, Charles, but there's the negative side. A little loose with the football that time.
And that's normal, especially when you have talent, because you feel like you're into the open field, and maybe you don't feel the people who are around you or closing in. All quarterbacks have to do extra ball security drills with the way the game's played now, because defenses,
now,
they
how my
attack the
player been
football
off
as
the
much as they
field
attack
and
the
he's
run.
tired? Been on the field, man. Why is he tired?
34 now. Here's 1st and 10.
Damn.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And a really good show of force there as he gets through
knows what my
4
cornerback
tough
is.
yards.
We need 7, baby. We need 7.
Tackled by Brian Burns.
We need 7.
4 yards on the pickup.
We need a field, but we need 7.
2nd and 6 at the 30-yard line.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
We can take this to the 2 minute warning. Take this to the 2 minute warning, baby.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. And now right out of the 2-minute break.
We smelling victory right now.
Defensively with 1:56 to go.
You hear that, Hobby?
This
We
is a
smelling
big
victory,
third down,
Hobby.
and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop
Yeah,
him
ain't
here.
much time left.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Murray, and
Yeah,
he's
we
going to
smelling
have
victory,
his first
Hobby.
down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1.
Oh, good job.
Not totally.
This guy running slow as shit. He got 95 speed.
Come up 1st and 10. Here's Murray. He'll have a first
Victory,
down
Hobby.
inside the 10.
We smelling victory, Hobby. Woo!
Latavius Murray, his first touchdown on
We
the
smelling
year.
victory,
And the
Hobby.
Saints take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash in for 6. And that one pushes the lead up to 11. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And it culminates with a Latavius Murray touchdown run.
He say at least you get beat by a team with cool ass uniforms.
Fuck that fat bitch, man.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
Oh man.
Taken about 7 yards deep, and it'll come out to the 25 as he will not
Snack on some damn Doritos or something. What you do best?
The Panthers
Fucking loser.
down on the scoreboard.
Like, quit his game and shit.
Quarterback, 23 or 25, man. 23 or 25. 290 yards. That is ridiculous. That is ridiculous, bro.
Now Walker on 1st and 10.
Good D, baby. Good D.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Kicked off.
This is taken in. It's complete.
Oh, how you get that?
And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Say when you beat me with your lucky ass shit.
It's complete. The Panthers got to go quickly. They're moving with a sense of urgency.
Don't get mad. Don't get mad. Don't mad.
And they'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Now that guy just gonna jump and knock the receiver over and get the ball. This guy don't even move. He just sit there and looks at it. There's some, and there's a linebacker doing this shit, but we can't do it on our side on defense. Fucking cheating ass fucking game.
The 5-yard line. Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. Walker now from the gun, he'll throw.
Yeah.
This will be caught at
Good
about
job,
the
D.
5.
Good job. Good game. Good game. Good game. Hold that thought. I'll be right back.
I agree with you totally, and as we both know, the field's already condensed. There's just not a lot of space, so you've got to create some by getting some people downfield into the end zone. If you want to throw it short, you've got to have some movement, some room in order to do that. That one didn't work.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. The Saints are winners here as we say so long from New Orleans.
Christina. You need the puppies in? Huh? You put that blanket down? What are y'all playing? Hey, they open. Come on, play in the zone.
Yes, sir. Let's wrap this game up, baby. Let's wrap it up. Good job, Saints. Way to go. Way to go. Played a good game. Good game.
Fuck you.
Touchdown. That's not nice, man. Let me see how long Kamara gonna be out. 2 new injuries. Kamara out another fucking 6 weeks. Fucked up, bro. He spent the whole season on the fucking injured list. Bullshit.